Northwest Catholic last led at 12-11. Sheehan went on a 7-0 run. They took their largest lead. They were up by 6 with 1:53 to go. Staunton scored the last basket of the half for Northwest Catholic. It's a 4-point game, start of the third quarter. Northwest Catholic Lions will have possession. Lily Paré to inbound. She picked up her second foul with 6:21 to go in the first half. Did not come back in. She starts the third quarter on the floor. Here's Staunton with the finger roll right away. Staunton to the rim. She has 6. There's a whole group of fans behind us wearing Mave Madness shirts. There's some copyright questions with that, but we're not going to tell the authorities as they are enjoying this state championship game. Staunton had 2 steals. She now has 6 points. Last year she had 24 points, 10 assists in the state title game. Russian with the rebound after Hodeling's putback was too strong. Northwest Catholic will have possession. Just like that, they could tie or take the lead here.
Now, what's the reasoning for the Mave Madness?
Well, it's her name.
Well, I know that part, but...
Well, it's Mave and March have the same number of letters, the same first 2 letters.
Sure, that's a good point.
It fits in the graphic.
I don't think the, I think that's fine. That's good.
Casper on the inside. Too strong. Now, there are 2 Maves on this team. I think all of these Mave fans are primarily Mave Staunton fans, but they appreciate the good work of Mave Russian as well. Liv Cassesi, team's leading scorer on the season, held scoreless in the first half. Dorsey holds it out. Besides Jenna Resin with 8, nobody had more than 3 for Sheehan. They have a couple of different point scorers. That's a jump ball. It stays with Sheehan. There are only 4 seconds on the shot clock.
I think Coach Busillo wanted Sheehan to be able to pull from the top of the key on the 3. Seems like that's what was drawn up, but they didn't do it there.
Jenna Resin. That's off the backboard. Casper the rebound. They keep going with the shot clock horn sounding. Turnover by Northwest Catholic. That's now 8 for the Lions. Just 4 for Sheehan. So the Titans getting a couple of extra possessions as they're forcing the turnovers. And there's a Sheehan turnover.
You jinxed it there, Tom.
Last year, Northwest Catholic won Class S, 74-65. Bit of a different game this year, as we're not in the 20s, and we're in the second half.
Also moved up a couple as well because of that.
Yeah, being a school of choice and winning a state title. They got bumped up 2 classes. The last time a school won a state title, moved up, and won another title was Capital Prep 10 years ago. Capital Prep had a run of 4 straight state championships. Northwest Catholic looking for back-to-back. Sheehan hasn't won a state title since 1976. Staunton, big hit.
She's tough. She got right back up.
Cassesi with the foul.
And you said 1976, correct?
Yes.
You got to think about the amount of, not pressure, but just how much pride that these young women will have if Sheehan's able to accomplish that feat. They will be forever remembered in the school.
Yeah.
If they can accomplish it. They still have much work to do. 5:25 remaining in the third.
Fallon Cassesi was her first, team's first in the second half, as Casper hits the 3. Her second from downtown, 10 points for the sophomore. And a steal. Staunton the other way. Puts it up. Staunton will head to the line.
Now, you've seen the last couple times, Tom, where they've been able to get out running and use their athleticism. Sheehan's very athletic as well. But again, when you've got athleticism plus the bigs rather, being able to go downhill, you're forcing the defense to have to do one of 2 things. Let you go and score or commit a foul. Either way, that's a positive for Northwest Catholic.
First time at the line today for Staunton, and she hits the first. This is the largest lead of the game for Northwest Catholic as they're up 2. It Stays at 2. Casper got her hands on the rebound. It's out of bounds off of Staunton. Acrobatic attempts by Northwest Catholic, but they can't hold on as Coach Allie Connors watches her Lions. Staunton has the rebound. She's now got 4 rebounds to go along with 7 points. Russian. She got a lane, and she puts it in.
You can feel the momentum a little bit, Tom, from Northwest Catholic. Finding some more open lanes in the post, and that forces a timeout by Sheehan from Coach Busilla.
4-point lead for Northwest Catholic. It is their largest lead today as Russian going to her right and got a pretty easy hoop to put Northwest Catholic up by 4. Both of these teams have some players with strong basketball pedigree. For Sheehan, Susie Hoderling. Her father is Ted Hoderling, the men's basketball coach at the University of New Haven. Led the Chargers to the Division II Elite 8 last season. And Bella Perno, the granddaughter of Dom Perno, who was the UConn head coach a long time ago. Northwest Catholic, of course, Maeve Russian is the daughter of Steve Russian, Sports Illustrated writer, and Rebecca Lobo, UConn legend, Basketball Hall of Famer.
Pretty big deal. I mean, when you think about, right, the amount of names that you just mentioned, obviously there's pressure that comes with that in and of itself, obviously in different forms. But for these young women to be able to handle that, right, with knowing what is with their parents and what they've, their lineage, what they've been able to accomplish, for how young that they are, that speaks volumes to their maturity.
And both coaches, they understand who's around. They'll take advice, but both coaches say that all of the strong basketball voices are very good at separating themselves, their parents and grandparents when it comes to this. They are not coaching these high school teams. But Coach Connors and Coach Busilla have always listened. As Casper throws it ahead to Staunton. He puts it in. Staunton. Northwest Catholic has scored all 8 points here in the second half. All 10 points now in the second half. Sheehan, 4 minutes without a made hoop. This game is turned. Now a 6-point lead for Northwest Catholic. Cassesi. That hit behind the backboard. Northwest Catholic ball.
It seems like Sheehan's almost out of whack right now, right? We have not seen, have we seen a 3 attempted yet in this third quarter? I don't think so. They've been mainly trying to drive.
They're 0 of 2.
0 of 2, okay.
From 3, but they've turned it over 3 times.
Which is not something they did a lot in the first half.
They had 4 turnovers in the first half, 3 in the first 5 minutes here in the second half. Staunton to Russian, 9 to shoot. Russian now 2 to shoot. Staunton does not get the shot off.